Shalom, Shalom, Israel. Out here back, man, united in the house with the defenders of Israel 144. Back out here, man, come out day in and day out to warn our people, man, about these atrocities, man, that the Most High put on this place, man. And we had July 4th, man. A lot of our people was out there, like my brother said earlier, out there eating pork, cooking pork on the grill, shrimps, and all the abominable foods and all that. And our people don't know who they are, man, so they celebrating these days, man, and celebrating in July 4th of 1776. Our people were slaves, man, getting their back broke in, man. You know what I'm saying? They had no love for us, but our people still out there celebrating it, man, going crazy, right? Because they don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? And then they want to give you this Juneteenth. That Juneteenth ain't nothing, man. We were still slaves, man. You know what I'm saying? They ain't never let us go out slavery. We still don't have our independence in America, man. You know what I'm saying? So what are we celebrating for, man? And the only way we're going to get it free and set free is going through Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. That's right. Who the world enemy called Jesus Christ, bro. We got to get back to these laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High God, man. Let these heathens practice their days. Let these heathens do what they do, and we need to fall back, man. Because as soon as these days come in, our people get murdered on these days. They going to prison on these days. They getting done in on these days. Because these are not your days, man. The Most High give us days and we can celebrate, we can party, and we can drink, and we can have fun, as long as we drink in moderation. You know what I'm saying? Right. He give us these days. But let me get into these precepts, man. So we're going to go and say how the Most High feel about y'all celebrating July 4th, 1776. The Bible tells you everything, man. So let me get the book of Leviticus, chapter 8, King Baba Kasha, start at verse 1. Yeah, chapter 18, verse 1, King Baba Kasha.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 18, 1 through 6. And it says, And the Lord Yahweh spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, I am the Lord your God, Yahweh. After the doings of the land of Egypt, wherein ye dwelt, ye shall not do.
I'll stop right there. He said, don't do what you're doing in the land of Egypt. So this is spiritual Egypt, right? So you shouldn't be doing what they're doing in Egypt, man. This is spiritual Egypt. So don't partake in that, King. Let me get that verse 2, King Baba Kashat.
King. After the doings of the land of Egypt, wherein ye dwelt, ye shall not do, and after the doings of the land of Canaan, whither I bring you, shall ye not do, neither shall ye walk in their ordinances.
Right, so you're not supposed to walk in their ordinances. You're not supposed to celebrate Christmas. You're not supposed to be celebrating New Year's. You're not supposed to be celebrating July the 4th. You're not supposed to be celebrating any of these pagan holidays, Mother's Day, Father's Day. We got our own days according to the Bible, and he teaches us how to observe our days according to the Bible, and that's the days that we should be following, King. Go ahead.
Ye shall do my judgments, and keep my ordinance to walk therein. I am the Lord your God, Yahweh.
Right, he said, keep my judgments and keep my ordinance. So we supposed to be keeping the Most High laws, statutes, and commandments, man. We ain't supposed to be eating no pork and no swine, man. And we supposed to be keeping the Sabbath, man, and keeping these holy feast days, man. Those are the ordinances of the Most High, man. And we got to get back to that, man. And so while we continue to doing all these pagan holidays and doing all these, partaking in this Babylon, the Most High gonna continue to put BTA to us, man. He gonna continue to have these atrocities fall upon us, man. With these storms, people get murdered, sicknesses, you know what I mean? Plagues, all this stuff gonna continue to us until we come back to the Most High, man, as a whole, man. So that's why we out here day in and day out, so we can save our people and bring them out of this folly, man.
That's right.
There's more on that, King?
Yes, sir, we on fire.
Okay, go ahead, King.
Ye shall therefore keep my statutes and my judgments, which if a man do, he shall live in them. I am the Lord Yahweh.
Okay, stop right there. He said, if you keep my statutes, you should live in them, man. So don't just say you an Israelite, live in them, man. If you're wearing fringes, keep these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. We shouldn't be seeing brothers who Israelites partying on 4th of July, man. You know what I mean? Eating swine, and then come back to camp like ain't nothing happened. You know what I'm saying? Right. Don't be with that folly, man. You know what I'm saying? If you know you Israel, follow them. And if you don't know you Israel, come to the brothers so we can teach you that you Israel. You know what I'm saying? Stop listening to Esau and his lies, man. Stop listening to folly, man. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? That's enough on that, King. Let me get to Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 48, King. Baba Kasha, man. But see, we got to talk about what happened on July 4th, 1776. While they were July 4th, 1776, while America got their independence from Britain, right? They partying, they celebrating, because now they broke away from the Britain Empire, and they had the 13 colonies, right? But while they was partying, what was getting done to us? Let me get that Deuteronomy 28, 48, King Baba Kasha. Yeah, 28, 48, yeah.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall... This the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
He said, now hold on, we're going to go back to the top, right? Now, he said, now wait, go back to 48. He said, therefore you should serve thy enemies, right? Your enemies.
Right.
So these your enemies doing this to you on July 4th, 1776. Go ahead.
Right. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
So in July 4th, 1776, this prophetic scripture that was right now, that the Most High told us in the Torah that was going to happen, that's what we was going through. We was naked, hungry, and thirsty. And he kept putting that whip on us till he destroyed us.
Right.
That's why you got our brothers and sisters out here wilding out, man. Our brothers out here gang banging, selling drugs, wilding out. Our sisters out here naked, half naked, their butt showing. They have no regards for themselves, man. And that's, you know what, this in the book, scripture said this is our enemies, man. So when you celebrate these days, you fellowshipping with your enemies, like my brother said earlier. If you're gonna piece it up with Esau, you might well piece it up with your own brother and sister, man. Straight up. Because you celebrating, you forgot about this happening to you in Deuteronomy 28 and 48. But the scriptures tell you don't forget, man. And you're not supposed to be around them, man. Let me get the book of Sirach, chapter 12, verse 10, King Baba Kashak.
Book of Sirach, chapter 10, chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
He said never trust who?
Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
Right, so don't trust your enemy, man. So you see we got our backs beat in at Deuteronomy 28, 48. So Sirach 12 and 10, the Most High telling you, don't trust your enemy. So when you taking in these days, you trusting the enemy, man. And we're gonna show you how this, I'm gonna show you, man, how this country came about, man. See, people don't understand that everything is prophetic, man. So let me get the book of Daniel, man, chapter 7, verse 7, King Baba Kashak. We're gonna show you the Bible talks about America becoming a nation, man. It talks about Independence Day. It talks about July 4th, 1776. It talks about it. Let me get that Daniel chapter 7, verse 7. We're gonna read 7 to 8. You got it, King? Okay.
This is the book of Daniel, chapter 7 and verse 7. After this I saw in the night visions, and behold, a fourth beast, dreadful and terrible and strong exceedingly. And it had great iron teeth, and devoured and brake in pieces, and stamped the residue with the feet of it. And it was diverse from all the beasts that were before it. And it had 10 horns.
It had 10 horns, right? So the 10 horns are your European nations, right? So that's Spain, Greece, Britain, Russia. You know what I'm saying? Who else? Let's see. Spain, Europe, Italy, England. You know what I mean? Great Britain, France, Rome, and Russia. So this is the 10 horns. So these are all the nations that came together. This is the European nations. These are all Edomites. These are all Edomites. That's the 10 horns. So let me get verse 8, King Baba Kashak.
Verse 8. I considered the horns, and behold, there came up among them another little horn.
A little horn. Now he says a little horn. So you got the 10 big horns. Now you got a little horn. Go ahead.
Before whom there were 3 of the first horns put up by the roots. And behold, in this horn were like eyes of Salakia. In this horn were eyes like the eyes of man, and the mouth speaking great things.
Right, so this got plucked up. That was Great Britain, man. Great Britain got plucked up by that little horn. So that's why you got July 4th, 1776, the independence of what the Edomites celebrate America, man. They plucked up them 3 horns, man. And Great Britain was part of one of the 3 horns, man. And that's how you get America, man. Go ahead, more on it. No, that's it. That's it on that. Drop the 8. But yeah, so that's how America got here, man. So let me get on Revelation, man. 17 verse 1, man. And see, many people don't know who America is in the Bible. So that's why people confused about what's going on, about the biblical prophecies. They don't know because they don't know that the Bible is prophetic and it's talking about the things that's coming to pass. You see what I'm saying? That's why I mentioned these nations. That's why when that little horn upplucked them 3 horns, that was America taking over Britain. That's when them coming into power. This strong country, man. That's why this country wicked as hell, man. man. And the Bible talks about it. Let me get the book of Revelation, chapter 17, verse 1, King. Baba Kashab.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 17 and verse 1. And there came one of the seven angels which had the seven vials, and talked with me, saying unto me, Come hither, I will shew unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters.
Right, he said the great whore that sit up on many waters. So this is a country that sit up on many waters. Let me get Exodus 34 and 16 real quick. Because I want to show you why they call this the great whore. Because this is the great whore because in America you can celebrate whatever philosophy, whatever religion that you have, you can do that, man. You see what I'm saying? No, Exodus 34 and 16. So you can do this, man. Whatever you could be a voodoo priest, you could be a soothsayer, you could be a witch, a wizard. You could do all that over here. You could be a Buddhist, nothing. This is why it's the great whore, because you can serve any god you want to. Let me get Exodus chapter 34 and verse 16.
Exodus chapter 34, verse 16. And thou take of their daughters unto thy sons, and their daughters go a-whoring after their gods.
They go whoring after who?
They go a-whoring after their gods.
So this is why this is called the great whore, because you can whore with your god. Go ahead.
And make thy sons go a-whoring after their gods.
See, that's why it's called the great whore. So we go back into Revelation. So I'm trying to give you the precepts, line up on line, precept on precept. So we can go back, King. So you got what you had finished. You had read 2. Okay, so you can hit 3. Okay, 2. Okay.
Revelation chapter 17 and verse 2. With whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication.
Right, so it said it said, hit it again, King?
With whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication.
It said the kings of the earth committed fornication. So the kings of the earth committed fornication over here by persecuting our people, the so-called black, Latinos, and Native Americans, and all the other atrocity and other things that they do that's just not right. You know what I mean? They admitted to fornication, man, killing our people, making blood sacrifices, praying to other gods. They committed to so many different fornications, different philosophies. They committed to so many fornications. The Most High gonna deal with them, man. Go ahead.
Inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication.
Right.
So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet-colored beast, full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns.
That's the European nation. We're talking about the 7 heads and the 10 horns. This is the Esau elite people that run the world. Go ahead.
And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand, full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication. 5. And upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery, Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth.
Right, so this is the mother of harlots, the abomination of earth. People think America, this is God, they say, well, God bless America, right? This is the home of the brave, and this is a good place to be, right? This was the Most High. He said, this is the mother of harlots. You know what I'm saying? It's a place of fornication. It's a place of abominations. This is terrible. You see what I'm saying? That people don't understand. But a place like that means it's a God-forsaken place. So if anything is God-forsaken, that means the Most High is going to do something to it. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead, King.
6. And I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints and with the blood of the martyrs of Yahushua. And when I saw her, I wondered with great admiration. And the angel said unto me, Wherefore didst thou marvel? I will tell thee the mystery of the woman and the beast that carrieth her, which have the 7 heads and 10 horns. The beast that thou sawest was and is not, and shall ascend out of the bottomless pit and go into perdition, and they that dwell on the earth shall wonder, whose names were not written in the book of life from the foundation of the world, when they behold the beast that was and is not and yet is. Right,
so he said their name's not going to be written in the book of life, man. You know what I'm saying? Who partaking in the things of this beast. You're going to be done, man. You see what I'm saying? That's why you got to come to the brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? And learn what's going on. Learn these biblical prophecies, man. Learn what's happening, man. Because the Most High is going to do to this place. It's not going to be nice, man. Let me get Revelation 18:4. You can drop that. Let me get 18:4. You got it, King.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 18, verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues.
Okay, so yeah, you probably hit this. Let me stop right there. We'll hit 5 too. But he said, "Be not partakers of her sins or that plague." So when the Most High bond this place, you don't want to be a part of that, man. You want to get beamed up out of here, man, with the chariots, man. Because the Most High tired of this, man. You give me numbers. So we gonna hit verse 5, King Baba Kashak.
Verse 5. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and Yahweh have remembered her iniquities.
Right, he said her sins have reached up to heaven. So that means that all the sins that happened in America, it reached up to the third heaven, man. So the Most High said, I'm gonna deal with this, man. Let me see, it's more on that. Let me see, yeah, let me get verse 6.
Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her, double according to her works, and the cup which she hath filled, fill to her double.
Right, he said he's gonna reward her with double. So what she did to us, what this place did to us, we're gonna reward them back with double. You know what I'm saying? You got 35, 33? Yeah, 35, 30. Go ahead, you keep on, please. Let me see where I'm going to stop that. Okay, yeah, we'll stop it.
How much she hath glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her. For she saith in her heart, I sit a queen, and am no widow, and she shall see no sorrow.
Right, she should see no sorrow. Hey, Shalom. Shalom. See, the people out here know. For real? See, how people out here know, man. It's the spirit. They know that we out here for them, man. That's why they screaming every time we pass here, man.
That's right.
Because they know we out here, and we giving this place their judgment. So July 4th, 1776, you partying and celebrating that, right? But we telling you what's about to happen to this place, man. You know what I'm saying? So continue your party. Keep that same energy when this part take place. Go ahead, King.
8. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine.
He said death, mourning, and famine. Go ahead.
And she shall be utterly burned with fire.
She's gonna be burned with what?
Fire.
Fire. That's them nuclear missiles, man. So keep that same energy. Keep partying. The next 4th, keep on. When those nuclear missiles hit and burn you up and your name be cut out the book of life, like I read in Revelation 17, hey, respect that, man. You're gonna be crying and mourning, but it's too late. That's enough. That's all on that. That's more. Okay, go ahead, King.
For strong is the Lord Yahweh who judges her.
That's it. Okay, it's the strong as Yahweh who judges her. So the Most High gonna put BTA to this place.
That's right.
So continue in your folly. But that's why we out here for the warning. Let me get that Exodus 35 and 33, King Baba Kashak.
Numbers 35.
Yeah, Numbers chapter 35.
Numbers chapter 35, verse 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it.
So the land cannot get clean by the blood thereof. It's got to get clean by the blood they shed it. So the Most High is gonna get blood back. Like what's that rapper that say I want it back in blood? Pooh Shiesty. Most High want this back in blood. He want this back. He want this back in blood, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He want this back in blood. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it ain't. He gonna reward y'all with double, man. I got one more precept, man. One of the favorite precepts I got to bring out, man. We always close with, man. Because this is what because we talked about how the martyrs got killed and everything.
Right.
And this is the patient and faith for the saints. Let me get that Revelation 13 and 10, King. Let me end out with that. People think that everything in the Old Testament, it don't talk about slavery and punishing the people in the Old Testament. This is the book of Revelation right here. 13:10, right here, New Testament. Go ahead, King. Let me get that.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 13 and verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
He said, he that leadeth into captivity should go into captivity. So we was enslaved by every nation of people, man.
Right.
We had the transatlantic slave trade, the sub-Saharan slave trade, the Silk Road slave trade. You don't think we're going to get our payback, man? Y'all enslaved the children of God, man.
Right.
The real Jews of the Bible, man. Not no damn Amalek, man. Small hats. The real Jews of the Bible, man.
Right.
Go ahead, King.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
And that's what you just read in Numbers 35 and 33. He said the ones who pollute the land with blood, the land cannot get clean unless the person that polluted the land, their blood should be shedded, right? So he said those who kill with the sword should die by the sword. That's precept on precept. Go ahead.
Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
We patiently waiting for this day to happen.
That's
man.
right.
We patiently waiting for this day.
That's right.
So then, man, hey, thank you, brother. Appreciate you.
Brother.
So, and to then it looked like a North Kingdom brother. Looked like Ephraim. Yeah. But to then, you know what I'm saying? We're going to come in and day out. So to my brothers, man, endure to the end. Whatever you're struggling with, man, just keep enduring. You know what I mean? Keep bringing this truth out, man. Kwam Gashala. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shabbarakatah.
Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shabbarakatah.
Good.
Bang out, all right? Yeah, that was